Hey, welcome back to the channel. Bradley Wilson with 6 questions in 5 minutes. Today I'm at Session Stand in the heart of Marietta, Georgia. We're going to talk to the owner about how she brings her community together with coffee and pastries. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video if you like it. Comment below and let me know who else you'd like to see around the community on our next video. Thanks. Welcome back, everybody. This is Bradley Wilson with 6'5 Realty with another edition of 6 questions in 5 minutes. Today my special guest is Katie Pfeister.
Yep. Here
at the Session Stand. We are just less than a mile from historic Marietta Square, right in the heart of Marietta, Georgia. Katie, thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, happy to be here.
Now,
you to be here.
Yeah, so you've been a local business owner for a number of years here in Marietta, but how long has Session Stand been in operation?
We will be 4 in April, so just over 3.5 years.
Very good.
So, yeah, and then we also owned a business on the square for almost 10.
Also in the food and beverage?
Yes, we owned a restaurant that we just moved off of the square this past summer.
Very good, very good. So what is it about the culinary arts? How did you get your start in culinary arts? Was it just a hobby to begin with that turned into a business?
So when I was little, I used to go down to Vidalia. My grandmother lived down there, and wasn't much to do, so we would bake a lot. And then I wanted her to show me everything that she did and like how she did it all. So it kind of started off as a hobby and just something fun to do with her. And then it was my first job I ever got. I actually worked at Gabriel's Desserts, which is also here in Marietta. So that was my first job in high school. And then I met somebody there that had just graduated from culinary school, and it was kind of the first time I realized, like, oh, this is a profession. And so it just kind of snowballed from there.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So you have coffee and pastries here, but what are the full assortment of goodies here at Session Stand that you offer?
So one of the nice things about here is I feel like every single day we just kind of make what we want to make, which is fun. But we do have like set pastries that are here every single day. We make everything in-house, laminate everything, shape everything.
Wow.
We do not bring anything in. Our croissants are a 3-day process from start till we sell it. And so we're also tiny. It's 500 square feet. So we can do what we can, but it's fun to kind of get to have that creative freedom and always kind of have something different to offer. Since we are small, we kind of keep it always a constant rolling options.
That's outstanding. So you make everything here in-house. You're literally the baker back there.
Yes.
And your coffee, you're also kind of brewing or grinding.
We brew all our coffee here. All our coffee comes from our roaster. We use Rev Coffee, which is located over in Smyrna.
Excellent.
And they're a local company that's awesome, that's grown, and they've helped this happen, ginormous. But they're awesome. They roast all their coffee and they deliver it to us weekly.
Excellent. So you, in your history as a local business owner, you've gone from the square to this location. You've got another location behind us here. What does the future hold for you as a local business owner in Marietta?
So we do have a lot of exciting things going on over there. We have this huge warehouse space that actually Rev Coffee is who they own it and are moving their roastery here, which is awesome for Marietta. And then we're going to be expanding all of this. We are keeping this building, but it's going to become something else fun. But we're going to be growing just so we can offer more, and on rainy days, on cold days, still have a business. This was not a pretty corner, and being a business owner in Marietta, we just wanted to continue to help the city grow. And I mean, our family is here, we're not going anywhere, and so we just wanted to have like fun options for families, which is part of what this is. We're gonna have a huge green space over there, kids to run around.
Wow.
Adults can drink coffee and their kids can play away from them. And so that was just like a big goal, and what we wanted to do was to help. And when we first opened the restaurant as well, our goal was to bring something to Marietta that like where we would want to go out to eat. And so it kind of started there, and then it's just continued to grow and change, and especially last year, lots of things changed. And so we've just kind of seen like how we could grow our business as well as have family time and all of that. So that's kind of where we are on growth.
What a wonderful blend of your professional life and your personal life here in downtown Marietta.
Yes, kind of took a pandemic a little bit to show us that like it was nice. I mean, my husband's always worked nights at the restaurant, so to have him home over the past year, we kind of were like, oh, maybe this is actually really nice and enjoyable to have you here and help with things. So that's where we've kind of grown this other business and are kind of changing what we've done and what the future is going to look like as restaurant owners to work also with our family life.
Very good. And we can tell just in the course of this interview, the amount of foot traffic that's been going around here, you guys are staying very busy.
Yes, I do think, I mean, we're very thankful. Marietta this was a very, like I said, it was a very strange building and it was just a like eyesore. And again, I like to write letters, so I had written this person a letter multiple times. And it was just something, we lived right down the street, and it was something that I really felt like would be a great asset to the city and to the community. And that's what I wanted it to be, was a community like building place. And obviously it's great that it's busy, but I think the community that has been brought here, the amount of letters I've gotten the past year about this just being like a happy, bright corner for families and people has been what this dream was. And we're just thankful for everybody to support it. So.
That's an incredible story, one that I didn't even think we would hear about today, but it's an incredible story.
Yeah, it's been awesome.
So switching gears, you said you live here locally, not just locally, but right around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
That's a recent move. I want to hear all about it. Was it a headache? Was it a pleasant experience?
It was a good experience. It was, I feel like, you know, moving is always stressful. So definitely there was some stress, especially with 3 little people, and one was only like 3 weeks old. But it was a pretty easy, once we found the house, it was an easy process. Finding the house can be hard.
Gotcha.
And
that's where a great agent can step in and be a real asset to you. On the note about agents, the next time you go to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, what would you say are the top 2 qualities you would look for in an agent?
I think communication is huge. Somebody that's staying on top of it and talking to you about what's going on, and being on your side also with that. Like also looking out for your interest, not just trying to get it done. Obviously you want to get it done, but still just with your interest. And then also in Marietta, I think a big thing is like being in the know of what's going on, because it's a crazy market here right now. And I feel like you almost have to like this house is about to go up. This is about to happen. And like being informed about that helps you be able to find what you want.
Excellent.
But I think those are probably the big things.
Very good.
So,
well, listen, I can't thank you enough for doing this with me today. This is
thanks for having me.
Session Stand here within walking distance of beautiful historic Marietta Square down from the hospital here. A great community and a perfect little spot here within a great community. This is Bradley Wilson with 6 Questions in 5 Minutes. I want to thank Katie for coming here today and letting us do this interview. And we'll see you on our next episode of 6 Questions in 5 Minutes.